Welcome back, everyone, to some more Eternal Sonata, and now we are finally being able to experience Tenuto without it being narrated to us.
Is Polka still gonna get treated like shit?
You are now in a village.
No, now I'm just
stealing. It is really small.
Yeah, now I'm just stealing cookies from people's houses.
Fuck you! No, my cookies! Cookie!
It's like, society owes me!
She's not lying.
Yeah, there's really... Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like, you do kind of got to explore people's houses, because, hey, you never know. You may find a cookie, because cookies are potions in this game, so...
Wait, why are you looking at my trash can?
Like, I want to eat your cookie.
But I threw that one away.
Hey, bro, you gonna finish that cookie?
And here we go. And here we go. We got Polka's house.
Aw.
I'm seeing...
This is an adorable little house.
It is. It's an adorable little kitchen. You know, the little cook in me is like, no.
But really,
so I'm gonna make a prediction here. She's going. So Polka here is gonna admit that she healed somebody, and the mother's gonna scold her for doing it.
Survey says.
Wait.
Attention.
Wait.
Mom, do you...
Yes?
Are you afraid to touch me?
What?
Get your heads out of the gutter, people.
I didn't say anything.
You are no, Danny. You are one to fucking talk.
Why does everyone...
No, but you know, someone in the audience is gonna automatically start thinking that and going,
Even though it's not true. I'm living proof that it isn't true. After all, I live with you and I'm fine.
It's always bothered me how Polka's eyes are like so much bigger than her mother's when they really should be like the same size.
I'm not afraid of dying.
well, that's anime for you.
It's just, well,
Yeah, you know, it's like,
no matter
yeah,
what
they
I
always
do,
give everybody big eyes in anime.
Oh.
Especially, you know, the youngsters, because Polka's 14.
Polka.
Yeah, so she's a youngin'.
Nope, I guess I was wrong. Oh well.
Oh no, but like, yeah, her mom's not gonna really scold her. I mean, she does, you know, her mom feels bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all she was trying to
Anyway,
do was
scene change, and more characters.
Wait for me!
Redo.
Hey, you! Where are you going with my
Is that
bread?
Aladdin?
I was gonna say, yeah. I'll hand your head for a trophy.
Street
All
rat.
this for a loaf of bread?
No, she'll just poison the dough next time.
Good.
No, she just
Oh,
said
God.
that. No, she just said, I'll poison the
Now,
dough next
I was
time.
like, yeah, good idea. Poison all your customers while you're at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'll get
yeah.
the thieves eventually. Surely one of them will drop.
I have plenty of muffins to go around.
Wait, is that supposed to be clever for retro?
Wait, what?
So is Redo supposed to be like a play on words for retro?
Actually, no. His full name is Allegretto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Allegretto is technically, I guess, what you could call like the party leader.
Okay, Allegretto's it's a tempo.
Yeah,
It-
yeah,
it-
a rise in tempo, I think, is what it is.
No, it's
Is it a rise? No.
a fairly fast tempo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's so many goddamn music terms. I tend to get shit mixed up.
I know them all, so.
Yeah, that's like, you know, my god, I played flute for years, so that's where I'm like, I have no excuse either.
Yes, don't worry, you and me both. I play trombone.
Okay. Anyway, so, silver-haired kid is Allegretto. The other little kid, his name is Beat.
Beat, nice.
And, okay, so
He's
Allegretto...
not going to start spouting out random friggin' white boy trash shit like the other Beat,
No,
is he?
no, this is not The World Ends With You.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so, Allegretto is voiced by Sam Riegel, who's been in a lot of other anime as well. But at least as far as some of the ones that I think a lot of you people might recognize, he currently voices Teddy in Persona 4. He was Rex Raptor in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
He did.
Yes.
He did a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Voices actually, but as far as I know, that's like one of the bigger ones. He was in BJ. He was in Fire Emblem Awakening. He's Stahl and Donald.
Huh.
Wait, Donald was Rex? Fucking hell! The range is real, folks.
Oh god, that's what I love about a lot of these voice actors. Just what kind of range that they all have, just to voice all these characters.
Okay, so we're gonna get some more battle tutorials here, but Allegretto is holding a sword. Beat is a gun hammer hybrid.
Gun hammer?
That's fucking awesome.
A gun hammer?
Wait,
Like,
holy shit!
Yeah, fuck,
Yeah, so-
yeah, fuck gun blades.
yeah, see, Beat can shoot a gun, but if an enemy comes too close, he melees with the gun, and it's a hammer.
Fuck yeah!
Yes.
Yeah, fuck gun blades.
Okay, so Allegretto, typical swordsman, and actually I think, like, I forgot to mention this last video, but, Polka is pretty much your black mage of the group.
Of course,
She's
because the women are
yeah.
always either the healers or the mages.
Yeah,
That's
so
not true.
she's
Yeah.
got
That's not
she's
true.
got the she's got the highest magic stat in the game. Allegretto gets the highest attack stat in the game, so of course he's pretty much a powerhouse. Beat doesn't really, excel in a stat or anything. He does. There's really, I think, only two things, really, when it comes to Beat. For the most part, he can ignore most shields. And then we have this here, the Vivid Shot. He has a camera that you can take pictures of enemies with. And the pictures, as you walk around, the pictures will actually develop. The sad thing is, though, the pictures don't do anything. You just sell them to make money.
Oh,
They don't do... Yeah, I always thought, like, I kind of wish, like, they would have done something like in Shadow Hearts Covenant, where it's like, oh, you take a picture of an enemy, but it acts as scan or something, so now you get enemy details, or, something like that. Like,
That is odd. You think it would?
But that is an interesting concept, though. Like a way to make a little extra money in the game.
yeah, but, to be fair, I mean, it's like, if you're going to be running around and doing a lot of leveling up and everything, which I do anyway in a JRPG...
You get money that way anyway.
It kind of renders the Vivid Shot useless.
Well, like I said, extra money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just going to open up that gate there. So, quick little sewer mini dungeon. But, yeah, that's really, like, the only downside with Beat is he doesn't offer too much in battle, but like I said, like, the Vivid Shot is practically worthless, but he, at least from what I've experienced with him, he does ignore a lot of shields. So if you need someone to ignore shields, but, can rack up a lot of hits easily, which can play heavily later on in combat, then yeah, that's where Beat's uses really do come in. Otherwise, I don't really use them all that often.
Please tell me there's a character in this
Okay.
game named Rhyme. Rhyme? Sorry.
I do not think so.
Damn it.
No, there is no rhyme. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Beat is voiced by the one and only Mona Marshall.
Who?
I only have to name... Mona Marshall is probably the biggest name... Yeah, Giant Rat. Mona Marshall is probably the biggest name voice actor you have in this game, because she's probably been in hundreds, if not thousands of shit. But I only gotta say one word, and most of you people will know exactly who I'm talking about.
Alright.
Prodigious!
Oh my god.
Yes.
Izzy?
Yes, it's Izzy from Digimon.
Yes!
Wait, I'm lost. What did Danny say?
Izzy from Digimon.
Is the voice of Beat here.
Oh my god, yes.
I haven't seen much of Digimon, so you still lost me.
The guy who had Tentomon.
Okay.
Yeah, in the bug one in the first one.
You almost said Pokemon.
I know I said Pokemon, but oh well.
You know
no,
what
Beat.
she meant. Stop being
Yeah, no, I'm guarding. We're good.
Smash him with the hammer! God.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm deliberately trying to keep beating the Shadow because his special attack becomes rapid shooter, so I don't have to worry about cameras or anything. Yeah, because rapid shooter is you know the attack special attack, and that's what I want.
So I have to ask, like, does this play like Kingdom Hearts, where even though it is a JRPG and enemies and characters do take turns, if like I saw that rat like tail swiping, does the tail swipe like affect with an actual range? Like can it affect anybody who actually gets caught in that in the tail swipe?
Yeah, whoever is within the tail swipe can get hit.
Okay, good. So it's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, I was only aiming for this one character, so he's the only one that gets hit, even though it clearly does.
Nope, it hits everybody in range, and if you get the guards prompt and you hit it right, then everybody guards.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It's like,
wait,
yeah.
Hold on a second. The way he said that, rapid shooter, he sounds like a Digimon.
He kinda does, yeah. Pepper bread! Oh, wait.
no,
you know
wrong
what?
Digimon.
He sounds like Katamon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what? You like the Digimon from, TK?
Yeah, he said, like, I know you said he voiced Izzy, but he sounded more like Katamon there for a second.
Kinda did, yeah.
Alrighty, I think I show off Phantom
Why
Wave.
is this rat dead?
The rats should be close to dying. It's
You shot
Yeah,
it and
I mean,
sliced it
it's-
like 5,000 times.
Worst
there
rat.
we go. And there we go. Killed by bees.
There we go.
Wow, longest rat exterminators ever.
That being said, so while
Oh,
we
I just
are
saw a grand
also
staff.
leveling up- Yep, and Sky Divider, that is a new special attack that we can give to Allegretto.
I saw another Grand Staff. That's amazing.
And then Fire Blast. So, one of the items that we just won from that battle, you might have seen, it was a rat tail. That actually opens up the trading quest. And yeah, it's one of those quests where as you go around, you can trade items with other people to get another item, and it's a very, very long, extensive quest that pretty much covers well over half of the game. And I will be doing this trading quest to show it off. I don't get to show off all the quests, because to be honest, most of the quests in this game to get that full experience, you actually have to do what's called Encore mode, which is New Game Plus, and it's fucking impossible. I've tried. I tried doing Encore mode. I can't even get past Chapter 2.
Oh.
It's that difficult.
It's not just bread either.
But the trading quest you can easily do in the first playthrough, so I go on ahead and do it.
That's why there's a lot of kids out there who can't get a decent meal to eat these days.
We're getting political and morally here.
Yep. Yeah, so when you were saying, oh, it's like Aladdin, yeah, you weren't kidding. They're actually, yeah, they are stealing bread to feed people. Because everything in this city is taxed except for the mineral powder.
Oh, no,
Something tells me that becomes plot important for some arbitrary reason, right?
The Count of Forte. So, yeah, yep, Count of Forte, another location, another character we will be meeting very soon.
Hey, don't get cocky. Be careful what you say, Beat.
Am I in a biting you someday?
So what the fuck are you wearing?
Wait, what is who wearing?
Beat.
Come on, let's hurry up and drop off.
He looks like he's trying to cosplay as Donald Duck. Like human Donald Duck.
Really?
Yes.
It's more so like sea ledge from
What's
Italia.
wrong? You've been sitting in your room all day.
So meanwhile, back with Polka.
Oh, what am I going to do with you? I guess what happened is still bothering her. Poor thing. I should just stop her from going to Ritardando.
I must shield myself from the world.
Whenever she goes there, she ends up getting hurt.
Well, then why do you keep sending her?
Well, that's what she's saying. You know, yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Well,
Like, I should keep her from going back.
yeah. Well, like, is that Polka's choice, or is the mother making her go?
It's Polka's choice.
Okay.
Like, she's choosing to go to town to try and sell the floral powder.
What the fuck's up with your hands? Like, you don't need to hold up both hands like if you eat one piece of bread. It's only in one of your hands.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Like, Gretel's doing it right.
I guess I should have taken a picture of her.
Are you still messing around with that stuff? You need to look at things with your own two eyes.
Yeah,
You'd see things
I
a whole
have
lot
no
clearer
idea
if you weren't
why,
always looking at
but
them through bad
Allegretto
eyes.
just gives Beat so much shit for the cameras. I don't know why. It's actually never explained in this game.
No, Beat, I am not following you on my Instagram.
He even
Wait, what?
he sounds so much like a Digimon. Like I'm ready for Ro to like pull out a Digivice and like Beat Digivolve.
Beat Digivolve,
You know,
two?
Beat like,
Right!
Like Roto has the voice of a tamer and Beat has the voice of a Digimon. Like,
Oh my god.
Girl was able to
Digimon Tamers
That means
confirmed.
she must be sick with some kind of incurable illness.
And it's always fatal?
oh my gosh.
That's right. Yeah. Only people who are gonna die soon are able to use magic like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess being able to use magic isn't that great after all.
No, it's not. You can't use magic powers unless you're
And
really
they're
sick.
gonna get proven otherwise
This
later
world's
on.
pretty messed up.
Joke's on them.
That's why no one in town wanted to get near her yesterday. They didn't want to catch her illness, too.
Yeah, that's right. But the disease isn't actually contagious. That's just a rumor somebody started.
A rumor?
Wasn't already
Wait, okay, so
explained how
he's aware it's not actually contagious, but is it actually true that knowing magic actually will cause you to die soon?
Just about anything
It's
you
not
do.
not so much knowing magic, but, you know, in this world, yes, if you are suffering from a terminal illness and you will die soon, that is how you develop magic powers. That is
As long
confirmed.
as they have
What?
So
they don't care if
essentially,
other people out there are starving.
you were like pretty much born with obtaining these magical
That's why
powers
people
later on?
like to bring them, right?
I'm not really sure. Basically, think of this as, you know, because we are dealing with Chopin and, you know, his life and what was going on during his time, think of this whole magic thing as, like, tuberculosis.
What?
Like, that's pretty much like
Oh.
that's pretty much like the direct comparison, you know, between this is tuberculosis.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, at least at the time with Chopin and everything, you know, because a lot of people did die from tuberculosis, people didn't know how to cure it and everything, and, you know, yeah, they freaked out about it, so whenever they saw that, oh, someone's got tuberculosis, they thought it was a contagious disease, and they treated it as such. That's pretty much what's going on here.
So Polka actually is sick.
Yes, she does have, like, they don't really have a name. They call it magic illness or something.
That's stupid.
They didn't give it a name.
But that,
Shit.
but that
It
does
just-
suck.
Yeah, it's like we do have the comparison, but we just don't have the name.
Well, that's actually depressing. Here I thought it was just some stupid thing where it's like, oh, she's contagious because she has magics, but that's not actually the case. If she's actually sick, then fuck. I just feel like an asshole now.
It actually
Oh,
sucks.
hi, Aaron.
There's Mona Marshall for Beat, and then Patrick
Oh, hey, Patrick
Seitz.
Seitz!
Yeah, Patrick Seitz says Chopin, and this one actually took me by surprise because when I've heard Patrick Seitz in a ton of shit, and
Oh,
it's like I've heard him in a lot, and it's like when you listen to his voice, like think of him as like Germany from Hitalia, and I think he was the drill sergeant in Attack on Titan. He was the I think it was the Russian guy in Durarara, BJ.
Simon?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
Holy
that's Patrick. So you listen to like how he plays those kinds of roles, and then you listen to him voicing as Chopin. I swear to God, I was thinking like, this is Patrick Seitz. It sounds like something I would expect out of like Crispin Freeman, like, you know, very smooth wine sipping type of voice. So it's like, well, you know, God damn it, man, Patrick Seitz is a versatile actor.
Oh yeah, with the kind of voice talent that Patrick Seitz has, this is why I am also really waiting for him, like, to listen to him voice Dio Brando in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure coming up.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
So is it me or is Beat's animation really stiff? Like I'm looking like Roto seemed really smooth, but Beat just seems really stiff. Like he's more robotic.
That's probably all the attire he's wearing.
For whatever reason, BJ, I mean, it's like, believe me, I noticed it too, and it's not just with Beat. We do meet some other children characters that we get in the party later on. For whatever reason, it's like, yeah, all the children characters have stiff movements, but everybody else doesn't. I don't know why.
Oh well.
I don't know, maybe it has something to do with, like, the smaller models or something?
That shouldn't be a big deal. Like
it probably shouldn't.
Like I've animated smaller models and like 3D Maya programs, and it doesn't stiffen them up or anything.
Right.
Yeah, but they get like weird robotic movements and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I don't see this like as a problem nearly as much with the adult characters as I do with the children.
I guess all the bright lights from the city make
Right.
it hard to see them.
There is probably something more technical than just something as simple as like just
Yeah,
3D
like
models.
I would like to think this is not game animators being lazy.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably
It
something
could
more
possibly
technical than
like
that.
I was thinking maybe like because of how much clothing and how big Beat's clothing is, they probably do that to avoid making his body clip through his like because is the clothing interchangeable?
You do get alternate costumes later
Then
on.
that's probably what it is. Then they're probably doing
what?
doing that to avoid making Beat clip through his own clothing.
Wow,
yeah, like
you know what, BJ? That was actually the first thought that I said earlier, but I was just making a joke.
Yeah, but it's like Allegretto, Beat, and Polka are the only characters that get alternate costumes in this game. But you have to actually hunt them down.
Somehow, when I think back on it, I get the feeling it was much more beautiful when I was a little girl.
Yes, well, things always seem nicer in our memories. It's still just as beautiful. You'll
She's
have
not wrong.
days if you stay up too late. Come
She's a
on.
'90s kid. She just wants to go back to the days where everything was simpler.
True.
When did this game come out?
Is Reginald
Um,
really the same?
I'm not quite sure. I got to double check. Actually,
Yeah, this is the PlayStation 2 game. Right?
3.
this is a PlayStation 3 game. Originally, this was an Xbox 360 exclusive, but then it was ported to the PlayStation 3 with added content. So,
Oh, shit.
so this is the definitive version.
Wait, we're just now getting to the title screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say, let's let the
And-
prelude
and-
over.
Quiet. Yeah, boys, shut up.
No, it's not. This place used to be much more beautiful.
There he is.
Sights!
There he is. There's my boy.
Ah,
I recognize that guy. He was in your Skype icon for a while.
I love this guy.
And that's supposed to be
Smooth.
Simon? What the fuck?
It's like smooth, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
It's late at night.
Are you sure it's supposed to be Simon or his boss?
Everything in the world
I'm
fades with
pretty sure it was Simon because we made a
Yeah,
big deal about it at MomoCon.
they are.
Because like I was like, I think it was that character anyway. But I remembered hearing it and I'm like, that's Patrick Seitz. And you're like, oh, I don't know. And then I double checked it. Yeah, it's Patrick Seitz. But it's like, yeah, listen to him here. It is so not like any of these other voices.
Speaking of which, Danny, we'll have to continue marathoning Durara for you.
Yeah, we do.
I don't-
We gotta marathon Dura. We gotta finish marathoning Revolutionary Girl Utena. There's a lot of
Yeah,
anime we
that
gotta
too.
watch through.
We gotta step up our game.
God. You alright? Yeah.
Okay,
God,
so-
God.
Okay, so now they're pretty much explaining what's going on. So, yeah, basically, Chopin here, Chopin is on his deathbed. He is hours away from dying.
So I guess that means he's the most powerful magician in the world, right?
Like, basically what's happening is, as he's dying, he's pretty much having one last dream. And that's the world of Eternal Sonata. So, I want you to keep all of this in mind, people, that no matter what happens in the game regarding the plot and everything, this all, in some way, shape, or form, is a reflection of Frederick. Be it people he's met in his life, events that happened in the world during his time, his music in general. That's the gimmick of this game.
Wait a second. So, the entirety of the game, like Polka, Beat, and all them, they're all just characters dreamed up by this guy?
Yeah, this all takes place in his dream.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, this all takes place in his dream, but as you pretty much saw now, Frederick is in this world as well. And that's pretty much what they're saying here is, like, you know, because Frederick is now in this world that is Eternal Sonata, you know, because he's going to be confronting all these manifestations and everything. Now it's going to be like, okay, what's going to happen? Is he going to stay in the dream world? Is this going to become his new reality? Is he going to wake up and live? Is he going to die? You know, that's pretty much what's going on here.
And then Knights flew in.
Yes. I'm afraid that may have been...
And how appropriate. You're doing this alongside Knights, too.
I actually am. Yeah. And you know, and that's the thing. It was like, I didn't actually realize this until way later, like how much of a crazy coincidence that was. I just wanted to get to Nights in the Dreams as quickly as possible, and I figured
you know what?
doing it...
Hold on a second, Danny.
Yeah, don't spoil
I'm
it.
not spoiling anything, I'm just saying. What the fuck, Danny?
No, I'm saying don't spoil future games I'm gonna play.
Even you, just a product of my imagination.
But yeah, even Frederick is very much well aware that he's like, oh yeah, this is a dream world. This is all fake, and you're fake too.
What?
If we really are inside your dream, then reading my mind should be easy for you.
Of course it is. You were thinking that you don't want to use your magical abilities in front of other people anymore. Am I correct?
What's with that stupid
I don't
corny
blame
top
you
hat?
for feeling that way.
Hey, don't diss the top hat.
Do not diss the top hat.
It's like,
That is a
how-
badass top hat.
How often do you see a game, let alone play a game that has somebody wearing a top hat? Let alone
Yes,
a top.
yes, seriously.
Let alone a top
Five
hat.
Nights at Freddy's.
It's like, let alone a top hat with a feather in it. Does Freddy Fazbear have a feather in his hat? No, I tell you, he does
Wow,
not.
BJ. Wow, BJ.
I even double checked my Freddy plush that I have. No feather in
Wow,
sight.
BJ, you have a knack for pissing everybody off.
I'm an asshole.
Alrighty, so, you know, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed more of those shenanigans. So, next time, I'll actually be able to show off Frederick in combat and just explain how amazing he is. And we can continue on from there, going into the next little dungeon-y area.
Alrighty.
Yes, more Patrick Sites and more top hats.
Yes, more top hats.